Good morning and Happy New Year to all matriculants, everyone who wrote matric exams at the end of last year. It's almost that time of the year where you'll get your results. And I'm here to give a little bit of advice. When the results come out, there's always different groups of people. Some people are sad because the results are not what you expected. Some people are ecstatic because they got more than they expected or exactly what they expected and they're loving it. I want you to know that whatever the results are, cry if you need to cry, celebrate if you need to, but please don't make you stop there. There's life after results, and you can make a success of yourself after that. Now, here's the thing. If you get a certificate pass or diploma pass, remember, it is not the end of the road. You don't have to go back and say you want a university degree or university entrance. You can go back to a TVET college. You can go and register at a TVET college. There are brilliant TVET colleges in this country. And I have seen some of the TVET graduates doing extremely well in engineering spaces, in textile, even overseas. So don't look down on TVETs. Check around, and I've visited some of the TVETs, by the way. I mean, I'll just give an example of CD Bang. I think it's fantastic. There's wonderful opportunities and equipment. So check TVETs out. Don't look down on them. Remember, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Doesn't matter who laughs at you now, it matters what happens 10, 15, 20 years from now. Even I was laughed at some stage, and you can make a success of yourself. So anything that happens, just remind yourself, it's a lesson you learn from, you grow from. So take the certificate or diploma course, pass, make the most of it. Go to the TVET college and focus, okay? If you got a university pass, congratulations to you. But here's the thing, you might have applied to universities and maybe you didn't get an acceptance. If you didn't get an acceptance, or perhaps you didn't even apply, and it's the beginning of the year, now you've got the good results you didn't expect, and you're thinking, wow, where do I go? Well, there is a place to go to. If you didn't apply, or you got a rejection at the university of your choice, there's something that's called the Central Application Clearing House here in South Africa. The Central Application Clearing House is where you can go into that website right now. You don't have to have gone last year. Even if you didn't apply, you go there, you complete the form, you put in your results, and it will match you to the university that has got space for your quality of pass, right? So which means you will have a university space until all the university spaces are filled up. Again, don't look down on this opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. It saves you time. You don't have to go to each university to queue up and see what happened there, why didn't they take me, or fight for that university space, whatever. Just put in your application on the Central Application Clearing House, and the work will be done to place you. Let me give you the website for the Central Application Clearing House. The website is cach.cas.ac.za. Let me say it again, cach.cas.ac.za. That website will be functional and taking your applications from the 26th of January. So please go there. If you didn't apply or you got a rejection, you don't have a letter of offer from your university of choice. Now, there's a group of people who got good results. You got excellent results, you applied to your university. Let's just say, for example, you applied to Wits University, and Wits University says to you, we don't have space for you. And maybe you just applied to Wits and UCT, and maybe those are the university of your choice. You've got a few distinctions here and there, and you realize you don't have space. Let's just say you applied for medicine. Remember, we don't have many medical schools in this country, we only have 5. So don't be proud. Look at your results. Don't say, I've got 4 distinctions, why didn't they take me? I'm going to fight. Remember, you're not the only student. It's a tough competition. There are students who've got 7 distinctions. And even if you have 7 distinctions, you must remember distinctions are not the same. There's an 80% distinction, there's a 90% distinction, and some people get 100% distinction. So it's a tough competition. Don't even think the transformation categories are going to make it. Young people from rural areas, black young women are getting top results. They're getting 100%, they're getting 90% distinction. So don't think you're going to go on that ticket. If your results don't match up and they said a no, my advice is, if you don't get into your University of Choice Vets or UCT Medicine, go to the next university. Check NMU, check SMU. You'll be surprised the quality of graduates, the quality of doctors and health specialists who get produced by a university such as Sefakomakatu University. So don't look down on them. Just check which other university will accept you. And if you didn't apply to those universities, rather go to Central Application Clearinghouse and put your application there and indicate that you want to study medicine. There's always hope. Your results, there's nothing wrong with your results. Your results are great. The only challenge is that the competition is tough, right? The competition is tough, so don't forget that. If you say, well, but I only like UWC, I don't like UNIZOL. Remember, it's not about what you like. It's about what you qualify to be accepted into. It's about how you fare among other students who are competing for the same space. Universities have a number of students that they can accept. They can accept all the good students, all the students with the excellent results. They can only accept a particular number. So if they can accept you, the number is full, go to the next, because at the next university, you might be the student that they are waiting for. So just get in there, focus. Don't waste time fighting a battle you will never win. Now, some universities also use the NBT results, right? You get the matric results and you've written NBT, and they use the NBT results, the National Benchmark Test results. Now, a university might say to you, of course you qualified, you've got the right points. And remember, getting the number of points that's needed doesn't necessarily mean you're entitled to the post, to the space, right? Competition. Now, sometimes in a university that wants NBTs, you've got matric results, and then they say, but your NBTs were a bit lower, whatever category of the NBT, and therefore we don't take you. It will not help to fight, because what they're doing, the big problem with universities is that there's a large number of students who are applying, right? And because there's a large number of students who then qualify with the matric results, then the NBT exam results become another opportunity to screen the qualifying students. In fact, to reduce the number, if we can say. Because in my view, it's not that you will not pass at that university or you will not cope. It is only because we do not have enough space, right? So check all of that. You don't have space, go to the Central Application Clearinghouse and submit and see what happens. Many students have gotten help through that. Well, that's my catch up with you today, matriculants. Please come back here, because I'll be holding your hand throughout until the semester takes off. I'm going to be talking about then what do you do once you've accepted this orientation coming, the things happening at TVET, how do you position yourself, funding, and so forth, and so on and so forth. So all of the best. I look forward to seeing your celebrations and sharing with you and enjoying them on social media. And if you didn't pass, don't worry. There's always a second chance. That could be a lesson. Sometimes some of us need second chances. And one thing I didn't say, by the way, is that if you got a diploma pass or you didn't get the results that's needed, there are many universities that offer bridging programs. Okay, and remember, there are also private universities. They offer bridging programs. You do the bridging program, you perform well, then they accept you in the first year. Some universities will accept students with a diploma pass. A good diploma pass they will accept you into the bridging program. Go for it. Go for it. Swallow your pride. Go for it. You will thank yourself in the future. All the best.